Good morning, TikTok. I'm gonna walk around and see what everybody's up to again. We got some new TikTokers here from around this town. They're on the live stream over here. Everybody's hanging out around the live streaming tree. Looks like somebody just painted the mission statement on a piece of wood up here. That's awesome. Welcome home, everybody. The kids are playing. There's Jeff in the kitchen bus. Nora looks like she's about to cook something. Cornbread just took down an old ratty shed over here. Got the shower water going. How's that kitchen coming, Bobby?
Awesome.
This is where all the action's happening today. We're going to be reopening our outdoor kitchen really soon. Looks like everyone's really busy. I better get to work. So there's a lot of people wondering why we're putting our address up on the internet, like why we're inviting everybody, like aren't you guys afraid, like don't you do background checks? And the truth is that we've been doing this for 12 years at the garden, and we've always had an open door, and we have natural intuition, and our human instinct tells us when somebody is not okay, and we ask them to leave when we get that feeling. So if you're wondering how we have an open door, that's how we have an open door. Like, we live fearlessly and we trust our instinct. It's something that has left humanity. People trust the government more than they trust themselves. It's crazy. Just come to the garden. Come be part of the revolution. We're doing it. We're inviting you. Just come.
Somebody comes into this commune, they're here with a 10-day visitation pass. After 10 days, if they want to stay longer, they can request to at council, and we can consent on them doing so. Somebody who has been here for longer than 2 weeks can ask somebody who has been here for less than 2 weeks to leave if they just notify everyone around them first. This is our safety net to keep this place a safe space. Now keep in mind, the reason why we have an open door policy is because it's our mission to showcase this way of life to the whole world.
All right, here guys, see the teardrop? That's it. That's the teardrop. It's not filled in. It's just an outline. It doesn't even fucking matter. You guys don't know what it means. You guys can't tell me what it means to me. I'll tell you what it means to me. It means that when I was 11, my mom dropped me off at an orphanage. It means that every year of my life, I was raped multiple times by multiple people in my life that were supposed to keep me safe. It means the child in me died, and that teardrop represents that. Stop asking about the teardrop. It's irrelevant to the cause. We're trying to save the planet. The system that failed me as a child is the same system that I'm against. That's the point. We're trying to keep people from getting abused. I'm a product of that abuse. I don't want you to be a product of that abuse. It pisses me off. You don't know what I've been through. Stop judging me. I'm just trying to help people live a better life and be sustainable and fix the planet so that my kids have somewhere to live, goddammit. Wake up.
So a lot of people think that this is a cult, but it's not a cult. And we actually have a cult that lives like right down the road from us, and they are a cult of Israelites, and they will meet you in their driveway with guns. Like, that's a cult. And you can even look him up. His name's Pastor Dow. I think it's like D-O-W. Like, he has YouTube videos. He is a real cult leader if you really want to like see a cult. This is just an organic farm and part of a movement towards a more sustainable earth. Like, it's a totally different thing. So, there you go.
We have a lot of TikTokers here who just came just for a tour. What do you think of the garden?
I'm in love, and I will get lost in the dog pit all day.
What do you think about the garden?
Dream. I love it here. It's super cool.
I want to take care of the chickens.
Woo!
Alright, let's talk about the garden, the People's Project, whatever the hell they're gonna fucking call this thing. Don't go. Do not. This is a literal cult. I have started like intense research on this place. I am finding links to their YouTube channels, to their Facebooks. There is something going on here that is not all right. I'm not done with my research yet, and I will be updating and posting like all of my research once I get it all done. This is 100% a trap. Do not go. This is in the middle of nowhere. This is somewhere where who knows where you can be found. The leader already himself is a liar and seems to be a pathological liar just by the characteristics that he does show. This is not a commune. I don't know what this is, but this is not a commune.
Our mission is simple: to be self-sustainable. Therefore, stewards of...
We have had this same starting mission statement before with Jonestown, Waco, Texas. Like, it goes on and on and on throughout history with these different cults. But we can't just say they're a cult because they want to be self-sustainable and quote-unquote give back to Mother Earth, because that's okay. People do that shit every day for years. They've been doing this. This exact commune, they've been doing this for about 12 years, and it hasn't bothered anybody up until now, at least, because they've started going public about it and recruiting people. Well, not recruiting people, inviting people to come to their place in Tennessee. So that's why they put their address out here, and they make videos of more TikTokers coming to Tennessee to live amongst them, which is okay. But why do they want more people to come live with them is my question. So some of you may remember my first profile here on TikTok, where I did something called the TikTok Sheriff. And one of those things that I did, it was on a place called the Lazy J Ranch. A group of people named themselves Angels and Outlaws, and they were deemed a cult by some other people, but I looked into it and I actually used something that's on the FBI's main website. It's an actual cult checklist, and it's available for the public. This hashtag down here has been brought to my attention today, and some people wanted me to do the same thing for them. Well, this hashtag is actually their address somewhere in Tennessee from what I gather. But what I want y'all to do before I do this checklist here from the FBI, I want you to look through this hashtag at their videos and, you know, come to your own conclusions about it. But stay tuned for mine afterwards. But let's just skip all the facts about these people and let's just summarize what I've gained from the knowledge of them correlated to this FBI checklist for a cult. And there's not a lot that really connects them to being a cult. There is no mass religious belief system. There's not even anything really keeping these people there. I actually got the chance to talk to somebody that went to this same commune, said they stayed there for about 17 days, and it was like a vacation to them. All they asked them to do is just work a little bit and then have fun, eat, and meet new people. And then when they were ready to go, they just left. They said bye, and the folks there said, okay, bye. Come back anytime. You're a good person. You're a friend. There's nothing really bad about it at all, except for, you know, no background checks and them, like, saying that they ate a cat, which is, that's their own prerogative. You know, a lot of cultures do that, but that's their prerogative.
If you don't know how to start a fire, I can teach you.
Here's one of the members of that little cult thing that you guys are really just fucking simping for. Here's a clearer picture so you can see what that flag says. And there's her dog, who was alive before she skinned it and used it as clothing. Here's them, even if they're joking, saying they might be a evil satanic psycho pervert, ha 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 ha. And then here's the looks pretty fucking racist little scarecrow that they have. If you guys aren't seeing the red flags about this place, then you are blind. You are not looking. They are trying to lure people in, and the little redhead, the dude whose name is like Tree is Alive or whatever the fuck, is not even the actual leader of the actual commune. He's just some dude who showed up and started doing this shit. It's freaky.
So, right there is our office, and right here is a main road. You're welcome to come at any time, leave at any time, even for a tour. And if you don't want to come, I don't care.
Hello, my name is Quentin. I'm confirming to all of you that the Garden in Lafayette, Tennessee is indeed a cult. I was there for 3 weeks last year. I met Patrick, I met Rail, I met all of them. They're all cultists. They're all terrible people. It's, you know, because they're COVID-19 deniers. I became a scapegoat for a misunderstanding because they weren't liking me fighting against them. And they're pseudoscience promoters. They support the concept of genocide because it's population control to them, and it's not a good place. Stay away. Don't go there. I really regret going there. Thank you.